Jesus expects us to pray. Why is that? Why is that? Because prayer is vital to our spiritual life. See, the problem is that many people have different ideas of prayer. They think of prayers in different ways, and some of those ideas are not from Scripture. For instance, people who come from a Catholic background may think of prayer as a ritual, because that's what they do in the Catholic background. You say prayers and you go through the rosary. So they tend to, I'm not throwing stones, okay? I'm not throwing stones. I'm just describing something, okay? So if you're from that kind of background, there's a tendency for you to see prayer as a ritual. Now, people who come from a Pentecostal background, like me, and you may tend to see prayer as a way of getting things from God. You pray when you need God to do something for you. You gotta pray the hand of God down. Receive, I receive. How many of you know what I'm talking about, right? It's all your background, okay? And then there are others who don't have a church background at all, and what happens? They may wonder if prayer is even necessary at all. Because, all your life, you've been able to achieve what you've achieved without praying, and now you come to church, you become a Christian, you wonder, why do I gotta pray? Prayer is important because prayer is talking to God. You see, God speaks to us through His Word, but we talk to God through prayer. Everybody, I want you to think of someone in your life that you consider close. Close friend, close relative, close co-worker, doesn't matter. Anyone at all that you consider close. So, question. Why are they close? How did you and that person become close? I bet you became close because the two of you talk often. You share, you converse, you fellowship. That's how relationships are cultivated. And the same is true with God. If you want to grow close to God, if you want to grow intimacy with God, you cannot do it without prayer.